Hi y'all, hope you guys are doing well. Today is Thursday, the 20th of October. Okay, so let me start off with a couple things. A couple of things I want to talk about. First, let's talk about Amazon. So, I had my second day of training yesterday, which was Wednesday, and we got hands on training. Now, I will say there were two other things that we were supposed to go over in training. There were two videos that we were supposed to watch. They didn't even bring that up today, yesterday when we went back into training. I mentioned it to the learning manager or something like that, and she was like, which ones? And I'm like, if you don't know, then that means we don't really need it. So I was just like, whatever. As y'all know, you know how I feel. Amazon is organized in the work aspect, but training wise, no. And HR wise, no. They make you work efficiently, but that's about it. So yeah, so what we have learned is what we'll be doing basically. So when we first get in, for mine, we are the wrap down team. So like we're getting things ready for staging for like the truck people, like the truck people to pick up their loads to bring. They said to bring to UPS. So yeah, so they said to bring to UPS so that they can get it to the mailer. So that was different. I thought it was going to be shipped to like the delivery station that I'm used to working at, but they said that these will be sent to UPS, USPS. Sorry, I think USPS. One of those things. It was a mailing. So I was like, cool. They did give us like not a harness. Is it like a harness? I don't want to get out the bag right now, y'all. But it's like a little thing you put over you. You put your arms through, and it clips up here. But it has like a little hanging thing so that you can attach your scanner to you. So like when you're picking up boxes, you don't have to. They don't want you to have the scanner in your hand while you're carrying the box, which is wonderful. Now, if they would have did that while we were working at the delivery station, now it's been a while, okay? I worked at a delivery station. I think that would have been so awesome just to have that where you could just let it go. And because in the delivery station, we always had to have basically the gun in our hand. So with this one, they were like, yeah, when you pick up these boxes, you just want to just let it go. And I'm just like, awesome. So that's very cool. Just something to have, free up your hands, which makes it so much more efficient for me. That's how I feel. But we learned how to scan the packages. We learned how to find which pallet to put them on, which is easy. How to build the pallets, which we didn't really get a lot of training on that, because we got a decent amount, but not with the boxes. But like like those little Amazon like bags, what is they call, like the plastic kind of ones. We had a lot of those, but the boxes, when we got to it, it was like not a lot. So, but it's gonna be very simple for the most part, you guys. Sorry, I had a call coming in. Hopefully it wasn't an important, I don't think it was an important call. So yeah, so that's what we did. We also learned how to shrink wrap the the pallet. So you don't want the pallet can't go more than 7 feet. And I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to get up to 7 feet. But they showed us how to wrap with the not saran wrap. What is that called? You guys know the wrap, the clear stuff to wrap stuff up in. So that was cool. I feel like that was hard for me. Like you have to get in, you have to get used to it. And the guy said, like, if you're not, like, you wouldn't think that these things would be so taxing on your body, but if you haven't been moving your body for a while or in these certain ways, you're gonna be sore, y'all. You're gonna be sore. And so they showed us how to close out a pallet, how to shrink wrap it, um, and also how to stage it. And staging, as some people had mentioned on here that work at like a delivery station in the past, they'd be like, yeah, you're gonna do some walking, and they are right, but it's cool. You figure my shift is 4 hours. Now y'all know I like to make easy money if I can, but I know Amazon, there's some, it depends on where you get put at. There are some things where you don't have to walk as much, in certain departments probably, but it was really cool. I feel like I like the staging part because it's walking, but it's cool. It's very cool. They did give us some VTO for the training group, and I'm pretty sure some other workers as well. But for us as training groups, they let us out an hour early. So that was cool. I was like, okay, okay. So yeah, that was that, you guys. So today I'll be going to work, and it'll be hands-on by myself without, trainers. I can ask questions and so forth, but we won't have nobody training us. They did that during the 3 hours. Yeah. So you figure you get one day of like videos, and then the one day you get trained on on you know on the job, and then after that you're basically on your own. But of course, if you need help, you can ask any associate. I'm pretty sure they'll have learning ambassadors on the floor as well. Those are people that are there to help answer your question. But we had two very good people helping us, really good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna like it. And I will say, like, just having a knowledge of working with Amazon in the past, whether it be at like the delivery station, or for me the Prime Now or Amazon Fresh, it's just basic knowledge. Like, you scan, like how Amazon works, you scan a package, you scan the destination. You know what I mean? So there's no way that you should mess up. You scan, it tells you where to put it at, you put it there. And that was the same way, even when I was, doing groceries, I had to scan the section I was at, pick up the item, okay, and then scan the bag that it was going into. So just really efficient. If you're not putting it in the right one, or if it's already been scanned, and your scanner will give you a notification, like a noise. So it's good to have your scanner up. But I think I'm gonna like it, you guys. I think I'm gonna like it. I feel like the time will fly by. But your girl's feet started hurting around 2 hours. Around 2 hours. I'm like, yo, where's the break? They was like, oh, we usually don't take break until after we're done staging. I'm like, if staging is not done until like 2:30ish, are you serious? I'm like, I want my free 15 minutes, you guys. That stuff adds up. You figure in a week, what is that? For me, I only work 4 days. So 15, that's an hour. I want my $17. Free money, right? But we left at within 3 hours, so we didn't get a break, and that's probably why they weren't concerned about it. But best believe, when I'm on production, I'm gonna take my break, y'all. I'm gonna take a break. I was like, that's one thing about Amazon. I feel like when I was in the delivery station, they had all of us go at break at the same time. All of us, So that was cool. When I was at the Prime Now, or not Prime Now, the Amazon Fresh, for the grocery, how did we take break? We just took our breaks at any time we wanted. It just had to be 15 minutes, but we had to clock out. But we took it anytime we needed it, okay? So that was cool. And now, as I mentioned, these delivery station was what, 2 years ago. Prime Now, or the Amazon delivery fresh grocery a thing that was what, like a year ago. So, things could have changed. Like I told you, they have like this, I'm gonna say harness, but once again, it's just something that you can put uh attach your scanner to. So I don't know if they implemented that, recently or anything like that. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I feel like I'ma really like it. I want to update you on some other things, okay? So last week, I, you know what? I'm gonna do another video because it's gonna be separate. It's gonna be separate, but yeah, I mean, your girl got some news for y'all. Whether it's good or bad, I got some news for y'all. So be on the lookout for that. But I just wanted to let you guys know my second day was hands on, and I feel like I'm gonna do well. I feel like I'm gonna like it. I feel like I'm gonna like it. My feet, not so much. It took me like probably 30 minutes of tossing and turning. Because you figure it's cold outside, right? It's cold outside. You get home. I mean, I walked the dogs, but not just that, my feet was hurting. It wasn't bad, but it was hurting. And I was just tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable. So hopefully I'll have a better night's sleep tonight after work. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna do another video and be on the lookout for it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.